I've got a couple Pittsburgh Steelers on my fantasy team, so hoping for the best.
Yeah, it sounds like that fantasy team is something you really enjoy doing.
It definitely is. I am just started last year actually with it, and it's a little $10 wager between my friends and I. Winner takes all, so winner gets $60. So I really try to make sure.
So the application process sounds like it's been pretty stressful for you. Is that kind of what I'm getting at?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just very time consuming. Not only do you have to do a primary application to where you send it out to all your prospective schools, but you also have to do secondary applications. I started volunteering at the hospital and found a real passion for medicine and loved biology, so it's kind of a no-brainer to go in that path.
Yeah, definitely. So you think probably your love for science and working with people is what drew you to the
Yeah,
profession?
absolutely. And another thing I like to stress is also my passion for working with the community. Did a lot of community boys and girls club after school program and my hospital work as well.
Yeah, tell me a little bit more about the Boys and Girls Club. What did you
I went
accomplish?
in Lawrence. I have early dismissal on Wednesday afternoons, so from 1:30 to 5:30. Yeah, it was a very good experience.
Yeah, way to connect your community into like
Yeah,
getting experience for your job too, working with people and
hmm
especially kids because that's what you want.
and I didn't know it at the time, but it was a very good thing to be able to put on my resume. And
Sure.
my had some issues with that. One of the doctors got very busy and almost didn't get his letter in time, and that would have been very frustrating. And it was frustrating, but thankfully he did get it in the nick of time. So that was very stressful as well.
Yeah, so everything's just really draining, like financially draining, just personally draining, time constraint.
Absolutely.
Just,
Yeah, and balancing another stressful thing I should say is having to study for the MCAT, having to apply to medical school while balancing two jobs. You know, I would work, there would be some weeks between both jobs I'd work 55, 60 hours a week, and then I'd have to study for another 25, or I'd have to apply for, it'd take me 15 hours to work on the application.
pretty worked out and having to trust other people to get things in for you
Right.
must have been hard.
It is hard, as I consider myself somewhat of a leader. In group projects in college, I'd always be the guy that would kind of take things over, and that's something I should probably work on actually, trust in other people, but that experience probably didn't help. We really are, we're making it work.
What do you think has been the biggest struggle for you two? With your long
Just the
distance?
time. She's working full time, like I said, and she actually has a second job. I actually have a second job as well. Sometimes I do have to work on the weekends, so it really kind of interferes with the time we are able to spend together.
Yeah, sounds like it's been really rough.
Make the playoffs. So
Oh, is
yeah,
that kind of frustrating for
it,
you?
it is frustrating because
Okay, well, that's great. So you are applying to graduate school, is that what I remember from earlier?
yes, I am applying to medical school.
So I'm a person. Um, do you think so do you think going through the second time is gonna has helped your like has helped?
I really do think it has helped.